Welcome to the show, everyone. Trusting that you're doing well and you are doing all right. So, in this video, people, as you can see, Reggae Boys in action. We'll be talking about them as well as Liverpool. Liverpool, they inflict the first dagger in Manchester City's title defense, and it pushed Arsenal 4 points clear at the top of the league. Welcome, everyone. It's night 3 of the weekend's triple treat, and we appreciate you. Big up yourself. Thanks for tuning in. So, people, we have an advert that we want to run. It is called Fitnessing Thing. So stay tuned. Take a look on what's happening. And if you're in Jamaica, you can certainly be a part of this presentation or this production. All right, here we go. Pick the words, sorry. So those are the ticket outlets, Footprints Cafe, 5 Belmont Road, Kingston. That's New Kingston. Your Choice Family Pharmacy, Lindsay St. Catherine, Millie Trends, shop number 12, Spring Plaza, that's 17 Constant Spring Road, Kingston 10, and Easy Prints, Unit 2, 12 Greendale Boulevard, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. These are your ticket outlets. November 5. 2022. Pick no worries at the Little Theater. You can't afford to miss it, people. Once you're in Jamaica, show the youth some strength. You know what I mean? Good production.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
All right. Me know man like Travis, you know, come with a bag of talk tonight, you know, man. Big up everyone. Thanks very much for tuning in again, people. Of course, you know the golden rule. The golden rule is to touch that like button, people. Yes, touch that like button, man. Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend about Coach's Desk. Yeah, also subscribe to the channel if you're new and become a part of the Coach's Desk family. You know what I mean? So big up yourself. All right, we're up for a good show nonetheless because our team win. Nonetheless, we're still up for a good show. We understood that Barcelona team, they wore the OVO logo on their jersey to mark 50 billion Drake streams. That's very interesting. That's very interesting where that is concerned. Barcelona supporting that accolade by Drake. It's an interesting one. So, of course, the El Clasico happened today. What is scoring at the El Clasico? I'm not seeing a scoring at the El Clasico. All right. So, that is one news. Andre Blake, people. We have to big up Andre Blake, you know. He is up for the London Donovan MLS MVP and All-State Goalkeeper of the Year award. So big thing there for Andre Blake, captain of the Reggae Boyz team. Big deal. Johnson Clark Harris scoring his 10th goal of the season. Big up to Johnson Clark Harris. Johnson Clark Harris, I go on a bag of things in people. He's solidifying his talks or his chances of playing in the senior team again. You know, he played already, so it will be good for him to be called up again. So big up to Johnson Clark Harris, 10th goal of the season in the championship. Peterborough. Yeah. Also, some bad news. Mason Greenwood. This is unconfirmed reports. Manchester United's Mason Greenwood has been charged with attempted rape and engaging in controlling or coercive behavior and assault occasionally by the arm. So Mason Greenwood look like him in for more trouble, but those are unconfirmed reports. So people, that is where it is at the moment. That is it. So big up on yourself. All right. So the big thing, Premier League. Actually, it look like some jinx out, you know, because from the start, draw on your side, you know, actually. No go on, you know. Results, they were dismal to them, man. Dismal as usual. People, of course, you know that the phone line is always open. So you can call in at any time, any moment, any minute. You know what I mean? I know some people want possible to discuss the interview that took place last evening. Big up to Nana Low. You know what I mean? Damian Low passed through. Trust me, we had a record-breaking interview, people. I first saw interview stay so long. 4-hour ad. No star. But it was good nonetheless. And we have to respect the baller. Share his point of view. You know what I mean? So it is what it is as it stands. Yeah? All right. So let me check out some comment in the comment section now. Yeah. Travis. I know Travis are first early coming in, you know. Travis happy, you know, man. Travis happy, you know, man. Big up yourself, Travis. Blake in the building. Big up yourself, Blake. Arsenal stay at top. That's why you show up. We don't see you last night. You go fret. Liverpool to the world. Broadman security. Big up yourself. Nana attack in your show. The baller say, the ballhead man. I cranky my talk, man. I cranky my call the ballhead man. Hey, tell you know a baller. They listen to the channel them, you know, people. Don't think you baller, they not listen to the channel them. Baller not only listen to this channel, baller listen to all that channel them. To know what go on. Man say no cranky voice star. Cranky. Can't hide in it, brother. the ballad man. Cranky, I hope you enjoy your birthday, you know, Cranky. Big up yourself. Enough respect to Cranky. You don't know. All right. Duckland. Oh, go on, Duckland. You can't go support the thing, man. Pitney words. It's an advert out there promoting a friend made a production. And if you can get some support, Duckland, carry out your family. November 5, Little Theater. Go support the thing, man. Yeah. Mark Catchard. Liverpool never walk alone. Come on, Liverpool. We know sooner last week, you know, but we sooner this week. Hey, you know, notice I saw a league go. Where is Fresh God? We not believe in my team. I don't stay there. Actually, big up yourself. Actually, fair play. Blake, great. My name still making the headlines. Hey. Brain Drain 2.0. Blake is here. Blake is Bridgen 2.0. Liverpool, no tennis score, business today. Yeah, man. Cataract in the building, big up yourself. Ultras check in from early. Interesting weekend, coach. Lesson learned is that the ball is round and Van Dijk has a big pocket. Hello, congrats to Andre Blake. Yeah, man. Me get some good predictions and some bad ones. I saw it going on. Toughy Rudy, big up yourself. Did predict a Fulham draw, my highlight of the weekend. Yeah? Fresh God in the building. Big up yourself, Fresh God. Comment cap up. Big up yourself. People, remember to like the video, people. Remember to share the video, people. Remember to subscribe if you're new, people. And become a part of the Coaches Desk family. You know what I mean? Jobless. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Jobless. All the way over there in Canada. Big up the Canadians. Ludwig. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Respect, Ludwig. Respect. That was not an interview code. That was an autobiography. May I tell you, boss, man. it surpassed interview stage. Yeah, man. A big deal, man. Big up yourself. But I don't know where to talk our KFC, you know. Johnson Clark Harris continues to terrorize League One. I really expect him to get 20 goals this season. And I also expect the top Scottish clubs and championship promotion chasers to make a bid. Yeah, man, Johnson Clark Harris are going to a bag of things. Listen, only need to watch Johnson Clark Harris one and half the time, people. Fierce competitor. Very lethal man up front. You know what I mean? Check him out. All right. Great interview last night. Respectful questions. Seattle settle a few questions. All right, yeah, tough Rudy. Wonder if him did a listen to Blair. Who that? Who did I listen to Blair? Rob Smith, Liverpool up. Rob Smith, which team are you? Oh, Robert Smith this. Okay. Liverpool to the world. Coaches said them dead. Boy, me can't say nothing that, Travis. You have to enjoy your time, brother. Go on and enjoy it in the comment section. You kill a big side. Me tell you, no, United never did go win. Now that me did say to Chile, but Fresh got them rush me, man. I said me now no faith in my team. Liverpool season start. No. Yeah, man. Young Graham roll out, you know. Listen, all that man they will never roll out for a good while now. Them are roll out because Liverpool start win. You know what I mean? RR in the building. God bless you. Liverpool Club. Our Ryan there. Ryan excited and now. Kill a big side. Dwight Gale. Bless up, coach. Everyone in the chat. Big up yourself, Dwight Gale. Jason, you're there. My side win. So all is well. All right. Big up yourself. Coaches, Man U and Monaco draw game. Mash up my $2.5 million ticket to them. You can't go on in a Travis. That's why I know this for follow me. Ricky Chopper. Long time we don't see a boy on a Ricky Chopper. Big up yourself, man. Hope all is well. Low and the other players me talking. Coach, it's not Lindsay RR, it's Minzy. My realest vlogger. Look how the man a big up LFC as a Man U fan. Yeah, man. Hey, when it comes to football, we're not biased, no people. But guess what? We still, if you notice what me I wear, yeah, man, we not switch, you know, and you never find me I wear any of the rival jersey, you know. You understand? And if you check your back on my jersey right now, and my name in the back. Me nah put another man name in my back. You see me I say? And my name upon the back. If you check the back of Minzy with a big number 10. So man I buy jersey and I put the man name in them. If we get a jersey, say for example, like from Vidic from Manchester United, that's how go be if you keep safe, man. Me nah wear that, Bridget. Army scrape off a Vidic. Yeah, man. Hey, me can't tell you, know, buy one jersey one time from Bridget, you know, man. The man take long to take the jersey when Henry gone a Barcelona, because Henry and Bala, you know. And me dead there, you know, man, the man now get the jersey. So I decide to start wear the jersey. Wanna tell me, what do you think me do? Me not scrape off the Henry off it, man, and wear number 14 Barcelona jersey. Yeah, man, that's the only jersey me ever wear, man. Other than United. Anyways, back to the comment section. Nitro said, bless up, coach. God has on top. Yeah, man. Javian Brown had a good contribution for Exeter in League One. Javian Brown, Qatar. Talk to the Qatar. We never win and we never lose. Big up coach. Longest interview in history last night. The man they signed an interview that Rob Smith, autobiography. Interview can't hold that. One done. Big up yourself, young. Liverpool to lose after this, and Liverpool fans go back to hibernate. El Clasico. Man United lucky them never lose. That's luck playing a football to man. Rob Smith, you know say Minzy, man. What kind of Lindsay? City dead hug up that. Actually, Newcastle lucky them never lose because the amount of penalty calls we never get. John Star. That's also true. Javian Brown, Cataracata coach. Oh, Javani Brown. But him said Javian Brown. That puzzled me a while ago. Yeah, man, me then on top now. Gunners. Oh, that's why you push up head, Ricky Trooper. Okay. So someone no stay now, you know, go through if bad times and the bad patches within a team, you know. You know, go come push up on the head when wins are go on. Okay, Ricky Trooper. All right. Nobody want to see Killer Pool now. Coach, you have Salah picture too long. It hurt me. The soon move. Oh, that just step on it, the thing, there, man. I don't know. I don't feel tap me them sitting there, but you know. We fence round the land today and lock the gate. No space for Haaland to swim in the pool. Plus Rashford and Fred missed 2 sitters. All right, so let's jump into the. So we know say Brentford did defeat Brighton 2-0, courtesy of Ivan Toney. One big debate go on with me and Cataract one night about that, and you know. And I will still say it, people. Ivan, me listen to a recording. Ivan Toney sound like him never interested. Even though he was talked to or linked by the whoever from Jamaica. The man says fizzle out. So now that him play for England or he got called up for England, that's how him energy there. I don't know if the new coach can re-engage him. Because that's the big thing, you know. Yeah, man, if you market the thing good, you know. All right, so moving over to Leicester City, the early game versus Crystal Palace. I predicted a 2-1 victory for Liverpool for Crystal Palace. Chile said 3-1 to Crystal Palace, and he get that wrong. So me get that one. Bournemouth, I said a 2-0 over Fulham, but it was 2-2 between Bournemouth and Fulham. And of course, the man Mitrovic scored. So there you have it. Wolves. I said that Wolves would have defeated Nottingham Forest. So actually get that draw there, you know. I said 2-0 to Wolves and Nottingham. It was a 1-0. So me I actually get that one there right. The Wolves them deal with the Forest away, you know. Neves penalty. Yeah, good game there. We never watched that one there still enough. All right, Tottenham versus Everton. I said 3-0 Tottenham. Actually said 2-1. Hold on. Cataract get that one there wrong too with Bournemouth Fulham. Cataract get the 0-all wrong. Wolves and Nottingham Forest. Cataract they said 2-0. So Cataract was spot on with the score. 2-0. With the Tottenham versus Everton. I said 3-0. So good run there from Harry Kane, the penalty man again. Pierre-Emile Edgeberg, whatever. And that was the icing on the cake for Tottenham in that game. So, I started to watch what? The Fulham Bournemouth game. I watched piece of that. I watched piece of the Leicester Crystal Palace. So I wasn't really fixated on one game per se. I watched part of the Tottenham Everton game as well. All right. So out of that 1, 2, 3, 4 games, 2 out of 2. Look at he's a 50%. Actually get 3. See one actually. I'm a genius, you know. My genius when it come on to your prediction. All right. So next game, people. Chelsea versus Aston Villa. I said 3-0 to Chelsea. I got that right. 3-0 for actually got that right, but even though it was a 2-0, so the 3-0 would have signified victory. But the amount of goal. Look at me, I forgot to change it up now, you know. I forgot to start the win, lose, and draw now. Cause you see the amount of victory me I predict on the goal scoring and me I get them wrong. No, sir. So 2-0 to Chelsea. Valuable points for Chelsea. Leon Bailey. Bala was back in the starting lineup. He was, right? Yeah, man. He was in the starting lineup. He was substituted in the 66th minute. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on Bailey, people? Let me check out the comment section and see what go on. What are your thoughts on the Leon Bailey? Wait till Napoli but Liverpool. That I got funny. See if them really back. Duckland said you're dead. Alan in Gomez and Van Dijk pocket. Me soon tell you what caused that victory there. Me laugh when me see Drake bet on Arsenal and Barker to win today. Rashford and Bamford just lost their potential place to Ivan Toney. Really? Klopp wasn't going to take Rob from the official this week, like the hands get away last week. But him get red card, you know. Where you say him trick some man, say him come play for Jamaica. Him never said that still. He said, wait. Actually, wrong bang. Me always there, man, but silent. Okay, Ricky Trooper, big up. South Cry, what go on? Liverpool too little, too late. Me glad, me good Travis. I'm not a City fan. All right, Ricky Trooper. Rashford don't lose no players. More like Watkins and Bamford. I know you wanted us to lose. I told last night that we will beat City and we did. It's pronounced Heiberg. My MCT will slaughter Arsenal 5-1. Make you get to 40 likes, some people. Come on. Nunes, come on. Wanted to be the hero. Man say him not pass. Just shoot. Yep. When Nitro talk about, Ivan Toney will give England a chance to win the World Cup. Man, guy, you better, man. Ivan Toney will give England a chance. England have no chance. I'll if them get Messi. Ball had a good game. Don't know why they took him off so early. Bailey not fully fit. Yeah. Coach, you don't give me Chelsea prediction. So me just said cataract. No man, a 3-0 say man. A 3-0 say for Chelsea. No bother with the cataracts. Me have everything written down in a cataract. You say 2-0, 3-0, 2-0, 3-0, and then you settle for 3-0. Don't play with me cataract. Me have everything written down, I say no. Slowly adjusting. All right. Bailey is struggling like the rest of. Gerard, I problem. Gerard, man. Ivan Tony will not make the final team to Qatar. Giovanni Brown. Okay. Arsenal fans feeling as if they have already won. Hey, remember, so a long time this not going for Arsenal now, South Cry. Make your man ain't go and enjoy themselves, man. I want to stay some man. Make your man enjoy themselves. And that make it think nice, you know. What you say? Not even Pele or Maradona can see that. When I tell you, man, I think Bailey was having a good game. Brazil World Cup this year. Watch. 2-0 Mason Mount to score. No, man, a three as a Qatar. Me have it written down. Me say 3-0, and because me say 3-0, you switch for your 2-0. Don't play with me, Cataract. But you don't get a tick there, so still. Because you get the result, right? Southgate. And if I really Southgate, it's down. All right, so let's move over to the a pure things go another Arsenal Leeds game, you know. But Bukayo Saka with an assist from Martin Odegaard gave them a 1-0 victory. I had said a 5-0. Me said 5-0 people. Cataract said 2-0. Actually said 3-0. But it was eventually a 1-0 game. It's not because Leeds played well, people. There were some disruptions in the game and such like. So kind of disrupt whatever was happening. So it's not like Arsenal didn't play well or Leeds were that exciting to only allow them one goal. Right, Cataract? Yes, we aim roll out, But we got those two in the second half so far, so good. All right. Newcastle, Manchester United. Cataract said 2-1 to Newcastle. I said 3-2 to Newcastle. Nobody not get that right. Actually said 2-1. But guess what? It was a stalemate, people. It's till so till. It's till so till over there at the Theatre of Dreams. Boy, I don't know what going on. United couldn't find their scoring boat. Same thing with Newcastle. Was it that the defenders were good enough or they missed too many chances? I think the latter. Missed too many chances. All right, we're jumping over to Southampton versus West Ham United. Mikel Antonio, he didn't score. But he has not been having a good season so far, I predicted a 1-all draw. I predicted a 1-all draw. Cataract said 1-0 to West Ham. The one actually said 2-1 to West Ham. So guess what, people? Army win that one there. Spot on. Southampton versus West Ham. I was spot on. A 1-all draw. Woo. 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 Get that one there good. That one there plum. Well, it's a clap out. If you wanted to play him, he would have the games recently. That me said too. Nitro, I have to agree. Yeah, man. He might have to resign for sure. Chelsea defense was poor in the first half. it could have been 1-1. Arsenal just having the luck that United had back some decades ago. What kind of luck you talk about United? I would dominate, Bridget. Fergie time and them thing there. Where you say apologize to Leeds? Never, Cataract. Never. Are the little mistake them happen, breaking the game and all of them something that throw Arsenal rhythm. And you know say Arsenal did I go give it a 5-0. Arteta to Liverpool clap out. Dan a Man U all day, every day. Ronaldo try thief a goal today. You still go and watch our team. I said 2-0 Varane played and we got 2 chances to score and they missed them. Boy, you still lose fresh. Could have been 1-1, but the thing go win, lose or draw a Leeds thing there. All right. Antonio now fire cause in my bench. Yeah, man, he now have a good season for you, man. So, well, I don't know. In depth on the bench. Coach, you're getting better with these predictions. You not tell us how to cry, man. Yeah, EPL move like a female college clothesline. Be hey, you see that you then look like that stop somebody now. More is a deal with Antonio like him name Jamal Low. About 3 minutes. 5 out of 9. Correct, decent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, actually. How much me get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 too. What? I pay 5 I get. Arteta is a better coach than he gets credit for. Dan Burn kept the new Man U star boy Anthony quiet today. 2 goals, 1 assist in 10 games. Why Badman Maguire not play, man? Is a steal, water of the defense. All right, the last game today. Everybody seemed to have gotten the result wrong except Travis. Travis did that, say 3-1 Travis said. But people, it was end-to-end stuff in that game. Liverpool versus Manchester City. It was a very exciting game. I mean, people were saying that Erling Haaland was going to this. Me hear people in the comment section and say, who have Haaland in their pocket? Oh, no, what? Go another game there. So me know say I don't know what really understand the football thing, you know. Let me tell you what go another game there. You see, the midfielder them are them the man them lock down Kevin De Bruyne. Only no sir, the man them double team Kevin De Bruyne. So Kevin De Bruyne could not make any decisive pass up to Erling Haaland people. And even if him get, they stayed close to him. But what really and truly stopped the supply to Erling Haaland is when the men they mark out Kevin. You understand? Kevin De Bruyne, the man they mark out of the game. So who I talk about have who in a pack, have Haaland in a pocket? Haaland in a no pocket, man. The man they mark out. Remember, you know, people, if you know watch City and no City play, you know. City is a team that will kill you with movement. Yeah, man, they rough him up, man. They rough up Kevin De Bruyne. They mark, hey, you see, what name? What the Brazilian name? And the next brother there. The number 6. Gomez had Haaland in his socks all game or most of it, coach. Nah, man. I know that are the big deal, brethren. The big deal. Thiago and the next Brazilian there. What name? Fabinho. What name? Me know say the two in midfielder them. The man they mark out the supply chain. You see the supply to Kevin from Kevin De Bruyne to Haaland a it a work for City. And the man then cut off the supply chain there. Fabinho. You understand? I saw the game set. Haaland get some few balls in the penalty box, but that's when they close mark him. When he was on the ball. So him can't get no good decent shot off. I think the goalkeeper saved one when he finally got a shot off. The goalkeeper parried it away. So I saw the thing set, man. That's what I saw in the game. You might see something different, but me believe that, and this is as a result of how Man City has been playing since season. A matter of fact, since Kevin is there, them man that is stringer. It could be it could happen, you know. Nitro, it could happen, of course. Once you lock down Kevin De Bruyne, but listen, party alone can't do it. Remember who them use do it, you know, Thiago and Fabinho. So two people them use. So we have to take that into consideration. So there's a photo floating around, you know, people where a man a kick through the leg of Erling Haaland. I know that the City man them are gonna use that photo there, you know, and cry for it up. So for me, Liverpool won because Cancelo had a poor game. Me not think of that alone, Virgin. Where is Dan Burn? Which team him play for Qatar? Ludwig, big up yourself. Yeah, man. Watch the thing and see what go on, man. Party alone can't mark Kevin De Bruyne, man. The Liverpool team have to use, you know, to shut him off, you know. So, party alone for do it. A little party that, man. I forgot have big show. City get robbed. Yeah, coach, plus Pepper fool. Back three don't work for City. Not only that, you know. You see Pep fear clap, you know. Me believe, you know. Nobody can tell me nothing. Pep fear clap. Pep overthink when him play them team, yeah. I know Cancelo alone, brethren. May I tell you. May I agree with you, Cancelo play well, but at the same time, no, remember City is a scoring machine, you know, through the machine, you know. And if there's no supply to the machine, all goal are going to score. This is the second game of the season City play in the Premier League, you know. And they have a nil-all draw, you know. Sorry, and they don't score a goal, you know. So you have to look into that. Actually. So it cannot be something that alone. One goal could score upon. Remember, United scored 3 goals per you know. So one goal not supposed to beat, you know. We have to talk about the attacking thrust of that team. City is a very potent attacking team. So one goal scoring on them, no problem. It happened to be the winning goal. But normally a goal would score upon them. They might let you a one. And if one goal score upon them, normally it not beat them. So that's why I am saying at the supply, shut off to the machine. I don't think so them get outplayed. Oh, I gotta take him in, you know. You know, so I watch a United game today. I not watch it. Probably if I watch it, they would have win, you know. But I never watch it, to be honest. Let me tell you this, man. Watching United these last days come like a headache. No, man, City never outplayed. I who says, as somebody said, Farmer Jack. No, sir, City never get outplayed. City never get outplayed. I agree with you, Fresh. There's no way. Statistics not prove that. Casuals can't say all what they want when their teams lose. If the referee don't call it, it ain't foul. Period. Exactly, Gunners, boss. But me as a neutral, when I support City and foul, I'm not supposed to know so when me attack. Me now go bias. It's the first one. Virgin, them have an all draw versus, I think, what team name? Or a one all draw. You're probably right, you know. You're probably right. K Sports TV, big up yourself. Pep 3 o'clock for real. I was surprised when I see a box sheet formation today. And the man yo, man. But you have to give credit to Klopp. Klopp did his homework, shut off Kevin De Bruyne, and it's like, City had no answer, but the answer that they had was to spread the ball wide because it wasn't penetrating through the center line. So they go down the left and right channel, through Foden and the other ball up on the right hand side. But it just never did penetrate this Liverpool defense. You understand? Kevin De Bruyne never get him free roam. Digital not going nothing for him. That's the problem. Virgin van Dijk was brilliant too for a time. Big up yourself. Oh, you know, I'm qualified to play for Jamaica. Explain. City always play three back with a Kyle Walker, making the third CB if you want them closer. Hey, you see, if Trent did play, they would have explored Trent's side. But tell us that the man doing homework for City, man. Did his homework. Hey, me sure knows that City supposed to have something, you know. Have a vanilla draw, you know. Oh, it was Bournemouth. Me not tell you, no, man. No, say me memory no so bad, you know. They had a nil-all draw at the second match. Oh, actually, no know that. Jordan, big up yourself. Oh, I want to wicked man, Chris, man. Nobody not pray. So it was a very entertaining game, though, no? In my estimation. Very entertaining game. End-to-end stuff. The midfielders, especially Liverpool midfielders, they did extremely well. They said Travis not convinced because in white. So I'm to Emil Smith Rowe, Travis. We have the information right in front of us still, you know. I don't know what go on this. I'm gonna search for that. He is not half cast as man. Every time City wear that green kit, they lose or draw. Ban it before it's too late. Like seriously. Not using Trent against City gave Pool a better overall defense. That was a big factor. Yeah, man. That's one I reason to cry. I don't watch Bundesliga, but I know Reece Oxford quality for Jamaica and Jamie Byron Gittens quality for Barbados. That was the same question raised when Brendan Nash played for West Indies. Brendan Nash was some Australian heritage, right? As the link to Jamaica. Mm-hmm. Obed Edwards, it was Aston Villa, they drew one with City 1-1. Yep. Anyways, we done that. So, the title race look now, people. Arsenal. Wow. It's kind of another week, yeah, man. How we go with that week? That week, I will feel look one. All right, so Arsenal comfortably with a 4-point lead over Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspurs. 8 points over Chelsea. 11 over United. Liverpool, wow. 14-point lead. So, yeah, the man they make something of a Liverpool about the 10th. On the 10th of the 10th. Hey, not easy, you know. So the relegation battle is between Southampton, Wolves, Aston Villa, Leeds. You can put West Ham and Crystal Palace in it too. And Everton. Leicester really struggling. Look like they're going down. Nottingham Forest going back from whence they came. But nonetheless, it's gonna be a very so 10 games. First 10 games, good run by Arsenal. They probably would have secured their target for the first 10 games. They have another 2 10s to play and then another 8. So 3 more rounds a game basically for them. And they have to take it round by round. What if that's the target that they have in order to win this league? It seems as if Arsenal is sitting pretty to take the title from City. Yeah? So it's a big deal. Stand cranky. I hope you enjoy your birthday, you know. Big up yourself, man. Brendan Nash's father was a Jamaican swimmer. City won't have pity next week on the Gunners. Title race hasn't really started as yet. 10 games, first round, me call it, you know. Me have 4 rounds in the EPL to decide, you know, cranky. Remember, it's 38 games, almost 4 rounds. So the first 10, you make the allotment to see how much points you can get out of the first 10. I think Arsenal would have achieved their target, and that is a good look. So you have the second 10, third 10, and then the last 8 to decide. Welcome to the coach's desk. You are live.
Yeah, coach. Good night. I want that.
Good night, Wandan. What you deal with?
Yeah, man.
Wanna tell me, say me no
Yeah, man,
rate my side. And you see?
Yeah?
Wanna tell me, say me no rate my side and we drop points today.
Coach, you say I kill him on them.
So why would
goal we
do
get on that show?
We not should have do it, man.
Amount of goal we get, and Rashford get ahead in the last minute. And he put it way. You have to watch a game. It's a drama. Who are centre forward, coach?
Mm.
Do they have a big mistake that to make in the summer? Should have been a centre forward. Man, them can't find it. Alfred, Mr. Fred get one in a 6-yard box, coach. He just brush past it out. You post me, can't believe. Hey, Fred pop up in a some places in that match today. Me say, no other player on the field, Messi can pop up in that place. I miss so much. I don't know what I did, coach.
Mm.
Yeah, but this side look good, coach. All the defense line, very strong with Varane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can see what the coach had do. But we need forward. And Ericsson was missing today. Chewing is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't talk about Newcastle. Newcastle not good there. I was a 2 shot there. 2 shot number Messi dangerous and I 2 head of them. For a free kick. We hit the bar them within the first half. The second half, we dominate them. They could not even counter attack we. But we dominate them second half. But the forward them now put the ball in the back of the net, coach. Joke thing, man. You know what they're not going to do? Ronaldo look like him about 47 or 37. But you see, what about talk about how Casemiro can play? Coach?
Mm-hmm.
You see, he had what Mr. Rashford miss. See, man, they point up by 6 and make an outside. Using outside and foot and cross the bag, Rashford and him Rashford missing. Me say, yo, man, a general in midfield, man. Yeah, but we are. Yeah, we are, say.
No, man. I just put up a comment say mid-season title you're talking. I have a mid-season title.
Arsenal.
Jason. Arsenal have it. And them lead the table, you know.
Arsenal for dead today. I mean, leads we are side. I see man get penalty and miss.
Arsenal look.
I like game today about 3 penalty. The figure in a Man United game, and that's 1. You see man kick down our Sanchez in the box. I said, and then man joke. Yo, England ref them don't know what they are. A joke thing there, man. All the first penalty when Newcastle didn't get one penalty too. I said, how them look for assist? And honestly said that a penalty. I said, a joke, them referee in England a joke, man.
It's a straight penalty.
Yeah, man. The Varane tackle. A penalty, man. Oh. The side need forward, coach. Nothing other.
Mm.
But City. I'll put you Pepper joker. They say, when since you know the Pepper play back three.
No, I remember saying I back three make a goal no score, no. Make a goal score, no. Was a quick counter.
No, I'm not talking about.
But
No, I'm not talking about the goal.
Yeah,
but
but
talking about the game
that not
overall.
affect the game. That not affect the game. What affected
Coach,
the game, in my opinion, are the marking out of Kevin De Bruyne by Liverpool.
Yeah, because they get to them, they rough him up. They touch him up in the game early.
That Kevin De Bruyne is
No, but
marksman.
all right, coach, guess what the man might play? The man might play 5-4-3. I guess who will press the ball when Liverpool have the ball? Gundogan and De Bruyne. And Haaland have to drop back into the midfield. That is tactics that couldn't work against Liverpool. Haaland should have press the ball and Gundogan them are sitting there. A second press. So what's back with the back three set up wrong? Can you go play back three? When since City start play back three? You ever see City play back three yet?
No, of course.
When?
Today.
First time, actually, I thought say afraid the club still in man go play back three, coach. I joke thing. And so when he play the back three, he come like say, oh, then take out the whole of their midfield and have just two midfield in there and Clapper play three. Somebody in their midfield. And push Gundogan forward enough to go press the ball enough before the a second time I see drop back Gundogan in the midfield and send up Bernardo Silva because Bernardo Silva lock out of the game today. Man, them lock out Bernardo Silva and De Bruyne.
Silva on next one of them black out.
A BS scraps Haaland a feed turn. He couldn't get a kick. But you can see Liverpool it up for it still. From the whistle blower. You can see them up for it, isn't it? Well, the crowd, everybody up for that they gave there. But this is stick there. Come like City just give them a chance to keep starting the season. Yeah, joke, man. I see him saying, go give away Champions League to, you know.
But look here, me telling you,
no way.
Remember me telling you, one that. It's one time I was excited about Man U defeating Arsenal. And let me say that again. We're the only team beat Arsenal this season so far. So let me reiterate that. But remember, I'm telling you, say, how we talk about is a weekly thing in a brethren. Today, a man going to feel nice. Next week, he might have him head down. As Cataract said, the league is very competitive. So I don't know, walk away league I go on. When City are lead by how many points on them, something there. That not gonna happen.
No, so the league I go close this year and top four I go close to.
Me I tell you, man.
Close, man. But guess what we have to pre the league after the World Cup still, because some of the ball of them I play like yesterday, you know, want really get injured and miss the World Cup. So me have to say the league I want to take off after the World Cup. Because I pray say man if no got World Cup they get injured. Yeah, that's one next problem. No, but say Pepper joker. Pepper real joke. So they think they sit there, goal where they sit in the score and take back.
I know. If VAR say it nothing take back, we have to just work with that.
No man, when a City score me attack, when they take back.
So now that me just
I say Haaland did force.
That me answer. If they say I take back goal, I just take back goal. You know.
No, me I say, But you see that the goal away, sit there give away, Carcelo. I see him so sit there give that goal in a United match in a Europa League, you know. Malaysia.
But we're not talking about give a goal. The man was close marking
Okay.
the Egyptian
Yeah,
king. And the
Cancelo give
Egyptian
goal.
king turned him, brother.
No, him lose the ball.
Turn him.
He lose the ball. Oh, yes, man, that before he
Look
just
for it
control the ball
again.
and just not back the ball to the keeper.
Where's the touchdown?
Joke of that.
Philadelphia Eagle touchdown.
14, 14,
14-0.
Cancelo, I say I don't want next time he nearly give her the ball again. When they press him on it. A joke thing, anyone. Boy, the Arsenal fans, them they pant up on the moon. I first see much Arsenal fans start calling me coach.
Hey, you know, like when you have crab season and you see crab them and push out the end. I saw your Arsenal fans they roll out this season, you know.
They're everywhere coach. And the one stand, can't talk to him now, you know.
But stand cranky. Hey, stand cranky. No something there, you know. Big up Tyson Choi. Stand cranky and the Arsenal, no for them, no something them team, you know, no confident them team, you know. Here, stand cranky, make a comment say a league no really title race no really started. My team a lead, me no business about no title race. Me there front.
All right. So I must attack something time could hope that me there front.
What you mean,
and
man?
plus I City and drop lead today.
But the Arsenal man, them coy. Them coward.
They're too afraid, coach. They're afraid.
The Arsenal man, they coward.
They're
Why?
too afraid, man.
Hey, that is not real football, Gunners boss. And them are used. So why name football? That's not a real football, man.
You understand? They are the biggest midfielder in the world, in the league. So you're supposed to say I'm going to win the league, man. Joke, man.
Stand cranky, Gunners boss. I am sure sports boss. On a coward. On a nah defend the team the right way. Where's the Liverpool will find a way.
Yeah.
Liverpool, hey, last week you push out the head, you know. Me not tell them, man, this week you push out the head.
Coach, you know, so we can't to trust the one named Pep, you know. We sell out the league to sit there, you know.
To your friend.
Yeah. See, so he make sure he send Jesus and sit there around there.
Boy, hey, you see you. Me no business.
Never plan up, you know.
So Arsenal a City B team.
Yeah, everybody can see that. Coach, most of the Arsenal. Yeah, most of the Arsenal fans them support City. A City and the second team. Yeah, I'm like you never know that.
Gunners boss. I am calling out all the Arsenal man them. We're afraid to talk up the team chances after now play so good and now lead the league. On a coward. Track Diamond, what's up? Long time I don't see you around here, you know. Big up yourself.
So what you say for Tottenham?
Eh?
What you say for Tottenham match?
Tottenham a creep up, you know. Tottenham a creep up. Then kind of...
Oh, Mr. watch it Tottenham.
No, I never watch piece of that match and just. As me say, see match them in another round there. Me watch like piece of each of the game them. Yeah, them never so exciting.
Coach, are the best thing ever though. The best thing ever though. I said Tottenham are the I drop asleep in the match, coach. This match boring. No, sir. Everton not do nothing. And Tottenham just have the ball and knock it around at the back line. Match boring. I like penalty when they give Harry Kane. I said, no, sir. That the penalty when they give Harry Kane, I look on the penalty them when they figure it today. a joke thing if they go on it. I say Harry Kane a dive, you know, and the man still get the penalty. I say, no, sir.
Well, on there. What you talk about first responder? Coach, you're tardy. I don't understand. Break down that in English for me. Or patois. What you talk about first responder?
You ever get to watch Classico today, coach?
No, sir. I watch a City game, man. Salah always turn up against City.
I best see Salah play from season starts there.
They say enough man lose their money today. All for that go on.
Pep no boss up everybody ticket, man.
That's not enough to waste on the money.
What Pep trick everybody a boss up their ticket. I'll come in at the press conference and talk about Anfield. Oh my boy.
Track Diamond, which team I support again? Liverpool? So who you believe will win the league?
Coach,
before you go, who you believe will win the league?
Who will win it? City will win the league, man.
City will win the league?
City will win. Yeah, man.
John Star. All right, sir. Big up yourself, man.
Arsenal will combo second or third.
Okay.
If they don't get no major injury, because if they see the injury, Jesus and Partey and Martinelli, if three of them they play the injury, Arsenal a big problem.
So you don't think say coach a plan for that?
Who?
I mean, you have to make plan.
Yeah. So who am I going to play for them? If they injure?
I don't know. Them have fine player though. I saw Diamond come out of the rough, you know. Stay there.
You have to look really hard to find some. Because you see what Jesus give them? What Jesus give them? When I think so, when him NKT, I can't give them that. But big up yourself, Steve.
Yeah, man, big up. Hey, Gunners, Doreen, big up yourself, Doreen. Colorado in the building. Big up, Doreen. Hey, people, one of the few females who always drop a comment in the comment section, you know. Yeah, man. Big up to Doreen Brown. Coach's desk. Can we say it? Coach's desk, mama. Big up, Doreen. So Cataract, you boy, I mean, I tell a Cataract. Your predictions were woefully bad, mate. 3 out of 9. No, sir. It's a lady of the chat. All right, that sounds better. Welcome to the coach's desk. You are live.
Coach's desk, so CVM. This is Cataract, the hooligan.
Virgin, this is coach's desk, not CVM. Want to stop it, man?
But I mean, I say the one they give you on desk or office down and CVM to deal with the football. You really bring some. You know, when I watch back a clip, you really bring some much needed footballing insight when you go on the program there.
Yeah.
You know what? watch back that clip. I think it was you and Mannings, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you bring some very good insight. If it was the regular pundits, then have them inside. That's my view.
All right, big up.
Watch, but there, so I try to keep afloat about the relegation zone, but you know, it's always Leeds. Always will be. Will never change. A law.
You have to change the name. Count now lead at all.
We're good, man. We're good, coach. Listen, you have to be realistic. How much did we spend over the summer? I don't even think we spent 50 million.
No money, Cat. They're gonna broke.
We spent 30 million.
No money.
No, man. Some of the money that would have been there for transfer had to be used to pay off Marcelo Bielsa. That's the reality.
Okay.
Guy had to buy out his contract, so that means that there's some transfers that just couldn't go through. We need a centre forward. That's the main problem. And we could always do with a creative attacking midfielder, although we play down the wings. But we haven't replaced Rafinha. And that's why we was a youth named Cody or something that you had an interest in from the Eredivisie.
You
know, yeah. So we have an interest in him, and me and saying really interested again. So we have to find a top draw winger because we play down the flanks a lot. And we have not replaced Rafinha, and we have not replaced how do we say the Macedonian, the left back that we had that we lost the season before, and we got the youth born in the damn rep, Junior Firpo. He doesn't cut the mustard for me. Came over from Barcelona. So we just have to keep watching, and as long as we don't drop into the relegation zone, I am fine. Because let me tell you something, coach, mentally when you're jumping at the bottom three, you know, it's rough. The whole cloud come over your team, and you're thinking about how you can come out rather than how you can stay out. Two different things that. Yeah, you understand? So I hope we don't jump in at the bottom three like last year and wait until the final minute to seal our fate. You know.
Hey,
Arsenal play a good game.
On, yeah, get challenged, Qatar. Hold on. Leaks, I get challenged. Oh, them not name Leeds again. On the name Leaks. Anyways, Fresh got a challenger. Leeds spend enough money in the summer. Look up Leeds transfer last summer. The man say, if you check it out.
I'm talking this summer. This summer, say how much. Tell me how much Leeds spent. Coach, I'm on my phone, right? You know, so we're out on the ground in the party thing, but we're coming in our car and give you a call in the quiet. We are listening in our earphones while the next song I play. But we're coming in the car to get some quiet to talk to you. Coach, go through and tell us if you have a site that can tell you how much each club spent in the summer. But I beg you do that and make we can shut up Fresh God. I have those resources, coach, because you don't have to deal with facts. And I would bet you Leeds in the bottom 5 of spending in terms of club. Probably even I think maybe Bournemouth might be the club that spend less that way. But pull it up, coach. I have those resources. So, and it can't be leaks. We lose 1-0. It's not like last year when we lose 5 or 6 of the team.
Leaks on the name, man.
You have to put down some respect for our name.
Leaks, me I call it, man.
But may I forgive, Arsenal did play the better ball game. They were good for their victory. I predicted that they would have won. I thought it would have been 2-0. I'm so happy that it's only 1-0. We could have snatched a draw, which would have been unfair, would have been against the run of the game, but we could have snatched a 1-1 draw. We didn't. I didn't see the other games, as I said to you, so this is a holiday weekend, so the events, them at daytime and nighttime, so I didn't watch the other games. We was taking the early morning in this game. Surprised by Liverpool, but again, as I said to your coach, the man them chat enough and chat up them out when them team get a victory and get 2 victory together. Be careful, because what this league is telling you, if you notice, Amanda, the 6 points above relegation zone is nothing, That means if you lose 2 games and somebody win 2 games, you're dropping a relegation zone. You understand? It's not that distance. Maybe Liverpool out of it, because you can overall 14 or 10 points or 11 points, whatever it is. But the top 4 or 5 teams, how much points separate them? Not a lot.
And you can take 3 poor run of farm and you're dead. They get over.
But here, no, it's even more than that, coach. You can get 1 significant injury and you think shovel up.
But Cataract, back to your Leeds team. On buy 9 player. Brendan Aarons from United States, $25 million. Him coming from Red Bull Salzburg. On buy Christensen, Denmark, $10 million. Mark Roca from Bayern Munich, undisclosed. Gayabi from City, undisclosed. Tyler Adams, $20 million. Sinistera, Feyenoord, undisclosed. On get Perkins free. On get Robles free. On get that look like Noto, undisclosed. So 9 player on the buy.
Right. But as we tell you, it's 55 million. And some of those players, remember, under 23, Some are under 23, so you can't look at it like that, right?
No, but
I know the number 50 million sticking in my head.
You can't run past the undisclosed. Money in that too, brother.
Undisclosed, I can't speak to it. I can't speak to it, coach. I can only speak to what we know.
But you say
many clubs have undisclosed. If you pull up money, you tell us 50 million we spend.
But I'm more than 50 and 55.
No, at 55. That's what I tell us. I'm in the ballpark, coach. I know my team. But I can't know if the thing undisclosed. I'm no Superman.
So which team yourself?
What I'm saying, who are chat off? Who are fresh god team?
No, man, we don't
fresh god have a team?
United are a fresh god team, man. And we spend all our money, man.
Pull up United.
No, sir.
Pull up United.
No, sir.
No, pull it up, coach. No, coach, you cannot bias.
No,
coach,
sir.
Coach, the people are going to make them Buckley, coach. A long time with a Buckley figure.
No, man, no.
Coach,
remember say,
you can't be biased, coach. Remember say the world of watching, Remember say he's a CVM pundit to the coach. Remember say you're a national pundit. So, coach, the public and John public are watching, coach.
City, the first on spending money.
No,
Liverpool,
Man U, man.
Chelsea,
tell me how much player Man U, man.
Tottenham 4th, Arsenal 5th, United 6th. So I tell you.
No, call out the money, man. Call out the money. Call out the money, coach.
You can't want to hear about money.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 player we buy. 6 player we buy.
All right, good. Give me the car.
I want a front loan. But remember, Qatar, we're full of money, so you can't expect say.
Coach,
a little bit of money.
No, come with that. Coach, I hold the argument with make we hear the numbers.
I hold the
6
money.
player, go on.
Tyler Malaysia.
Varane.
$13 million. Ericsson, free.
13.
Martinez, 46.5. So that past year, look at the money already. Casemiro, 70 million. That past year, look at the money already. Anthony, $85 million. That past year, look at. Remember, so we have all money, man.
Coach, you got nearly 200 million.
So me tell us, we have all money.
Yes, but look, but not tell you, say 200. All right, look for Arsenal. We play Arsenal today.
Hold
Look at
on.
Arsenal
Brain
budget.
Drain, so want to spend 99 million pound. Brain Drain, give me that info make you put up.
Wait, give me the info for put up. Give me the info. Give me the info. And that you buy one player. 47.5 million. We're worth the whole of the 3 players, I'm gonna tell you. Right? Remember me tell you that. And I know some of them players will buy have other hands on them things they do it. But we are a small budget club. We're not a big budget club, but we spent 16 years in our championship, coach.
Hold on, when the female
So
talk, we
have
have to respond, you know. Chat Diamond and say, my team dead. You choose the wrong red. Hey, she full of a bar, she a drop, you know. She said, coach is this, your team dead. You choose the wrong red. Yo, she a drop bars. You're clinging on to nostalgia. Would I love to hear the next line? Big up yourself, Chat Diamond. But you know what I'm saying? I know wrong red, man. Can't wrong red.
Remember say careful and it's serious about you.
Yeah, Wandan. Thank you very much. Yeah, Wandan as a cataract. I love watch United money. I stop watch for money with a little bit of money.
What? We now, brother. We now watch your money, brother.
Of course,
we just
do. Yeah, compare with money. Cause one ball we spend past here a little bit of money, you know.
But tell you that already. And not the 47.5 million baller reach up to the 3 ball of them. Because the other little. Remember that 3 baller we get for 53 million. Remember that? I have some point something, and I know 47.5 million. For 5 million less than the 3 baller. We're not in that league yet because we're not buying Champions League players.
All of the money you haters them on the stop watch United spending spree. If you don't want to go Casco, no got Casco, man. We got Gucci and Louis Vuitton and them place the virgin. On go on,
yeah,
man.
but don't hype, you know. Remember, say you go in some store, you know, and the people them walk around the store and I watch, you know, like how them watch pickpocket and clutch, you know.
No, man.
You know?
No, we not.
Remember, say Arnitovich. Don't come around with me in an expensive store. You go in a dollar store for go buy Marco Arnitovich. No, bright. No, coach. You know, say I leads me support.
A Gucci store we going
the people them.
Uno got Casco and them little store.
The people them find you in a dollar store, coach. When the American man them know about dollar store, I try buy Arnitovich. And you go in a people's store and take up their goods.
Mitrovic and a dollar store. Mitrovic in a dollar store.
Sorry, man. Arnitovich.
Mitrovic a big ball. You see, you now get the story straight, man.
Arnitovich me talk about. Not Mitrovic, you know. Marco Arnautovic.
We not got a dollar store.
Over the top 35-year-old striker, a dollar store you're gone in. And then you go to one next store in Italy to go buy one French baller, and the people then put you out of the store. You understand? No, the people then I'm to your coach. Don't trouble double.
Balenciaga we go.
You are not Man
Gucci.
Yeah, but the people then put you out. Remember say when I go in every store and I take up the people in goods, you know. The people then fire you out today.
It no matter what you want, a little bit of money on the spend.
Well, but a little bit of money, but I said that to you. I said to you, we are a small club, budget club. We are a small budget club.
So stop watching big budget club.
It will take us a few years to get to the point where in financial fair play, we have enough resources to buy those players, but we'll have to qualify for Europe first.
That will never happen. That will never happen.
Now we're buying play to qualify for Europe, the Europa League.
Mr. That will never happen. It never happen. Only not who I got the Bush League, which is Europa League.
Coach, go easy. Go easy. Just give it a little, just give it time. Remember, so when they had time, you know. Remember, so now name down side like Chichi, you know. Remember, say you did that look for Calvin Phillips, you know. Remember, you know, and a Man City team, though.
Let me tell you this, people. You see, Cataract and the Leeds team, them have a vendetta against United because of something going on. So you see, everything was bad. the man I go say against United. They see me, I saw the Leeds fans them stay. Yes, Rockford, you're right. I saw them stay, them jealous, them bad mind. Me I go use that term that for first. Them bad mind. Can we spend
Coach.
big money and them just buy some liquor? You see me?
People who don't know the history. Let me tell you something. Don't know the history. Let me tell you something. Man United are the biggest informer. And Jamaica would have liked informer. Manchester United went and inform and Leeds United about our spending when David, hold on, man, when David O'Leary in the day was there. When we reached the semi-finals of the Champions League, on August inform power. And the next year, we had to sell the player them. Right? Because
so the fumble double thing we're not going with, man. We have to burn out fumble double thing, you know.
I mean, man, we have run robin and catch some money over this and trust.
No, no, fumble double thing, and that's why we burn a fire upon it. Because we want to deal with the thing unfairly.
And then run come tear off the player them. And that was the biggest hurt where the East get. Run come tear off the player them half away. Rio Ferdinand, Alan Smith. Remember the people them remember good, man. They can't like on the man. We're not clean. We're not clean outside, man. We're not done.
Hey, we have to burn out the wrong.
Remember that, man.
We have to burn out the wrong.
You know, coach, you know what that is like, coach? That is like the man them. I'm sorry, I can't look at that comment section. Where call a man and say, yo, call a woman and say, say your man around the car this with the next woman. Inform. And then when the woman see it, take her go and make your sister and leave out Whispers Hotel. And then when she left, you go pick her up. Nobody they respect that. That's a turn back blow a reach, coach. A turn back blow a reach, That's why I don't care.
Look how long that happened. How much trophy we win after that? How much trophy we win after that?
Yeah, but
you can't win none. You're not winning none.
Turn back blow.
Even when you talk about turn back blow.
We win the championship.
Where?
And come up.
Where?
We win the championship and get promoted.
That win the championship. Nobody call championship, brother.
Yeah.
Winning championship just give you a promotion.
The richest promotion. Right. Are we in
the league? Man, a winning championship. You don't have no ambition, man.
Second year?
You have no ambition, man.
Okay, no problem, coach.
Man, they win championship. And I tell you word.
This thing reach everybody. Right? Remember, financial play reach everybody,
See, female ask you a question. Who are the top goal scorer? 3 top goal scorer for Leeds. You can Google it, man. They're on the phone.
But they're on the phone. We don't score no goal. Leeds on our side will score. This year, we're not into scoring a lot of goals.
In history, share talk. History lesson.
History? That would be John Charles, the Welsh giant, I believe.
You believe. See, you bring up history class listening and you can't answer that one.
Hold on, man. Let me just reason out the thing, man. John Charles was a big goal scorer.
All right, she'll tell you. Alan Clark.
Patrick Larimore. Peter Larimore.
No,
Peter
man.
Larimore.
No, you're wrong.
You're wrong,
You're wrong, Cataract.
Coach.
You're wrong.
You argue with me.
Alan Clark. 151. Tom Jennings, 117. Billy Bremner, 115.
A joke can make, coach. The two names I can tell you, Peter Larimore and John Charles. Remember that. I'm going to put my neck on the block on my side you talk about. And the name I couldn't remember. And Billy Bremner after the in that top 5 there, so. Alan Clark would have been in and around the thing, but Alan Clark could have never be the top goal scorer for Leeds. In my there Leeds that long enough. Remember that.
All right. We can't find more.
Coach Peter Larimer and Billy and John Charles. John Charles leave from Leeds and go to Juventus. Understand? We know that, man.
What you saying name?
John Charles and Peter Larimer.
Wow. People can get it right, man. Chat diamond. You come with the wrong info. Cataract kill you.
Them dead.
The man know him side. The man know him side. Chat diamond. Look on the screen. Let me move that right now. You see, you say you have a man neck. Look there.
Billy Bremer, they open at that coach.
Billy Bremer,
Billy Bremer score whole heap of goal from midfield, you know.
Peter Larimer, 238. John Charles, 157. Alan Clark, 151.
Oh, Jesus, it's not even close. Let me not tell you, man. Coach, they know what Peter Larimer. Yeah. Them time they only have Kevin Keegan. Them man they have Kevin Keegan. Me never know who Manu have. Manu never not side them time. We never not side them time. Liverpool have Kevin Keegan, what them call Mighty Mouse. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Why information at the fingertips? Chat diamond, what you have to say for yourself?
Man, coach, when you lock off a sound and can't play again, man. Man and woman round the sound. Same thing, man. You can't play again, man. You can't talk serious right now, man.
Hey.
You can't talk serious right now, man.
Man dealing chat diamond, wicked. John was star. Boy, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you.
Well, I them still they make Paul have to run on the stage and take with my mic, you know. You don't know about me.
But Cataract, I want to go on in another situation there. Hey, man deal with that weird Cataract and you look deflated.
Politics, coach. You know, that's something they go. But you are going. Still, when they had a man can't deal with the career no way, you know. You understand? But it could deal with differently. You understand? If you have your friends in the place and the friend them are offended by what I say, you could have sent a quiet message, come and say, Cataract, go easy, or change up the thing. Come have some people. They say, but some man look at iPad for me. I say, go. But for them things dribble down, because them couldn't challenge this a goal thing. So it dribble down. But you know, doing too politics. But we'll come back to the budget and these things. Coach is a very competitive league this year. A very competitive league. And probably can do a next program, probably next Friday, and just bring up how much each club spend. We know say Nottingham Forest go crazy with the spend. That's why them worry me. Because I believe that in the second half of the season, when all of those pieces get a chance to gel together, they might dig themselves out. Right now, man, at what, 10 games gone or 8 games gone? How much game gone, coach? 8 games? 9 games? It's a long 10 games. That's a long time for 11 players to get to know each other. But by the time the second half of the season, and when you're really fighting to come out of relegation, I think Nottingham Forest will get it together. You understand? But a lot of this coach is going to come down to injuries and who have the depth of the squad, which is why I'm calling, because I heard that man earlier talk about Spurs. The same thing will happen to Spurs. The injury is going to come in. Harry Kane is going to get injured this year at some point. And once Harry Kane get injured, the talisman, the goals dry up. You look into Song, and he might be able to put in some, but that's how it's going to go. The thing about Arsenal also have this thing, this depth of squad. The last time coach, them used some little picnic out of the academy. You understand? To cover for the because that is how Emil Smith-Rowe and even Saka them did come in at the thing really, you know. They use academy players, Martinelli, to bolster when my boy the Aubameyang and other like a short brother name from France. Never did that. Lacazette. Them Yeah, them use them to come up. You can't use that and win league. So Aston will have to invest in the January window if they wish to sustain a title challenge, because you have to go deep. You understand?
Mm.
And they will all know them don't have a centre forward. They don't have a number 9. You can't win a league without no number 9. Man City did it by sharing around the duties, but you see them go buy a number 9 now.
Mm-hmm.
You can't win a league without no number 9. That the song can sing so. I don't know do you agree, coach? We don't want to be the only person talking. You agree with that?
We see City do it already.
Yeah, but they share around the goal scoring. They had a lot of goal scorers. Yeah, De Bruyne, Phil Foden, Raheem Sterling.
Yeah, but Sterling on
a
a
lot
number
of
9.
small
Foden on a
forwards.
number 9.
No, man. I said they had a lot of small forwards.
Okay.
They share around. But they had Jesus. You had Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, but him there Arsenal now. So you have to put that into consideration.
No, you said when City won, and things, Jesus was there, and Jesus is a number 9.
You said Arsenal can't number 9, and they have a number 9.
Yeah. And I'm saying if that number 9 is injured, understand what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
If that number 9 gets injured, right? If that number 9 gets injured, what them going to do? Who going to be the number 9? You're going to depend on Martinelli?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See there. You have to have a deep squad. You have to have a. You think have to up like 7.
That league are really gonna be what you call it? Probably up and down for some people. Because remember the World Cup.
Close.
The World Cup are coming up, Cataract, and you see the big break after the World Cup, and then to come back right after the World Cup and to start out competitive games again, it's gonna be very, very difficult.
No, I disagree, coach. I disagree. Because they are playing competitive games. The problem they're going to have is if your players are on the bench and not getting a game, I mean they have a whole 1 month break. Like if a man there on the French side and can't get a game. Or if Harry Maguire make the England side and they then bench him, you're going to be in problems.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
But
if a man plays competitive,
at training, you know. Some man go there England at training too.
Yeah, you're going to be training. You're going to be training. And I believe they will have friendly matches during the period. I believe they must have friendly matches during the period, closed door friendly matches to keep the sharpness of the team. The under 23 play the senior team, development squad play the senior team, because you have to get that match sharpness. But that's going to be a spoke in the spanner, a spanner in the wheel, and a big question mark. But I believe where the World Cup is going to come in is the number of players that are going to come back injured. Some of them with long-term injury, because the World Cup not play and man not come off the field injured. That is where I believe the whole thing gets sticky. What your take, coach?
It depends. It depends for me. Depends on certain variables, but for me,
you don't think that players going to get injured with the World Cup?
Of course, players are going to get injured, but I mean, not your key piece might not get injured. And if a man get a knock, it's based on how footballer play, it probably be a muscle injury rather than a bone injury. And nowadays, with the technology they have for recovery in terms of injury, nah, me not worry.
Coach,
because remember, hold on, Qatar. Remember, you know, if they were playing in the EPL still, you know, they would be playing in November, you know. So the chance of them being injured would still be there as well. The traveling and them thing, they might make it be a little bit different on them. And remember, not every team with top EPL players will progress to the final or the quarterfinal or semi-final. So all of that has to be taken into consideration. Big up Stan Cranky.
Yeah, they won
That's
progress.
what are you
I'm
doing?
also saying that Stan is here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, blessed earth strong. You know, just
Bless up.
Jah guide, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. More life, you know? More life. The ball head, man.
Yeah, man. Damian Lowe, pick him up.
What say you, Stan, about the injury?
No, it's
Because
not
I'm gonna
Bollywood.
make a
So we
point
have it
about
out
that.
here. Yeah?
The
Here is
man
that
is out
Bollywood.
here.
Yeah. It's a Bollywood.
Well, Coach, I say it here, you quickly and then Stan, you can respond. You're playing against some team that are not fully like the South Koreas of this world. So they're gonna be some very physical games, very hard tackling, because some teams won't be able to match up with you technically or skillfully. And that's where the injuries come in. So some of the games you play are going to be very physical. So give us your take.
Go ahead, Cranky. You might ask, you know.
Look, I mean, as you say, the Premier League is probably the most physical league in the world. And therefore, injuries, if they're going to occur, will occur. So I'm not overly concerned. I'm only concerned about Partey, for example. Because for our team, he's been injury prone. He's played less than 60% of the game for us since he's joined us. The rest of the other players, it may happen. Most of our players are going. Most of our starting men are going to the World Cup. But they would have played us maybe same amount of games if they played in the Premier League, which is more physical, more running than I think the World Cup would be. So I don't think I'm overly concerned about that. I'm more concerned about we're going to lose that continuity that we had, the momentum we had, because it's going to get interrupted. We have won 9 of 10 or whatever the number is. And by the way, Catherine, we got lucky today. We all will agree with that. Leeds was a better team today, especially in the second half. We should have lost that game, frankly. And I'm concerned because we played Thursday and we were poor Thursday. We should have lost Thursday too. So maybe when you're good, you get luck also. Luck and good goes together sometimes. So. But we haven't played well the last 2 games. But no, back to your question about the World Cup. I think you'll have injuries. As you say, every World Cup people have injuries and long-term injuries. But you have to keep your fingers crossed, right? So hopefully we don't have any.
Yeah, but everybody's hoping. Everybody's hoping. But look at when the players have been out to these this last international break. There have been a few high-profile players who have come back hobbled and on the treatment table.
Yeah, but think about it. Reece James just got injured. That was in the Champions League, right? Walker got injured. That was in Premier League. England have lost 2 of their right backs. So you can get. It's just if it's your time, you're gonna get it. That's the way I look at it. Yeah.
It's England. I thought I was going to bring up the right back situation in England, because I think that poses a clear and present danger for Jamaica, because Trent Alexander-Arnold is also injured.
I think his feelings is.
But he played today.
His feelings is injured. I keep telling people that Trent is not a good defender. I get a lot of grief for that. And I'm sure he has some knock from the last time we played. I think he hurt his ankle, but Klopp brought him on late in the game, so he couldn't be that hurt when he brought him on. I think he preferred to have a more sturdy defense, given what he expected from Man City, and that worked out well because Milner, as you know, even though he's 37, is a stout defender, and Gomez played really well today. So it was the right decision Klopp made not to play Alexander-Arnold, who'll be bumming forward and can't get back.
Mm-hmm.
So it worked out well for him.
The thing about you mentioned James Milner, and that's why I'd say to some people, you cannot look at age and decide you're going to discard a player simply because of age. Because when I was telling your coach you need some elders around the squad for the Cameroon game, you were almost, you never do it. Someone did almost want to mock me. Liverpool, even Man City, Manu, you have who you have again? You have a defender where you did take down him number out of the dressing room. Phil Jones, is still there? Phil Jones still there, Manu? Coach?
Yeah, he's still at Manu. He's still at Manu.
Right. Everybody have some
He's
couple
retired, but he's getting paid
100.
for retiring. He's getting paid for retiring. He was retired a long time ago, but he's still getting paid.
Yeah, but don't you come and get a game because the contract or whatever. You still need some senior presence, and I mean, I'm glad Cranky is here because I can pivot to Reggae Boys and ask you about, because somebody asked when is the Cameroon game, and it's November the 9th, which is 2 weeks or 3 weeks from now. 3 weeks time.
Yeah.
So we should really be hearing about the squad. You know, within the next week, because if you're getting international releases, it has to be 2 weeks before a minimum of 2 weeks before the game that you send for the international releases. If you're asking for people to be released from the MLS and those places, even though they are on a break, you still have to get a release from the club because they're still under contract and they're still being paid each week, right? Cranky, if with a team made up of we have what, 3 or 4 competitive players in the MLS, right? And Justin McMaster, who played for us at under 15 level, right? And that 5 includes Alvas Powell and O'Neill Fisher. So my first question to you, Crank, is would you include Alvas Powell and O'Neill Fisher in this squad to go to Cameroon?
I think the goal should be, you know what? The coach should be going out trying to source players from all corners of the earth, including in the JPL, and trying to figure out how to bring those players that can fit into his system. So I wouldn't discard any player, but I do think the objective should be to go source. You know, we talk about trying to nationalize certain players who may have Jamaican lineage. I think the coach, given his pedigree, should be able to influence and convince certain players to come join us. We know you and Simon have a long list. We know Devon have a list. We should be reaching out to those players. If the friendly is such whereby you don't have to have a passport to play, we should try to convince some players to just come and play who have Jamaican lineage and then try to work with them to get their passport. I think the goal has to be to do 2 things. One is improve our ranking, and 2 is preparing for the Gold Cup, and then for the 2026 qualifiers that we start in 2 years. We have to start building for now. I think as Lo said yesterday, you need a core set of players who you know you can rely upon every single time to build that cohesiveness that you'll need to really function well going forward. And we don't have that currently. As he clearly articulated yesterday, we keep chopping and changing 24/7. There's some players like himself, the keeper, Ravel, who we say, you know what, you're an institution in the team now. You're going to be there. You may be close to early 30s, but still capable of performing. You're core of the team. And if we go out and help them, as I mentioned yesterday, they should be helping to recruit players of the highest pedigree from the PL. We need competition in every single position. We should have 2 people for every position in the team. 22 players where, you know what, they're almost interchangeable. But we can't be chopping and changing. We should only be supplementing the team that we put together in a cataract. So you should have at least 15, 16, and the next 8 to 10 positions you're bringing, sourcing players, tracking them, see how they're doing. But right now we're sort of all over the place, and it's not stabilized. And we need to stabilize it. And hopefully this coach, given his pedigree, his know-how, will come in and really put down something which can stabilize the situation. I'm sure he'll get the respect from the JFF, given his resume and given their investing in him. to allow us to build something which is sustainable, not just for the next World Cup, but ongoing. A program where people are filtering in and filtering out, but they have the right pedigree. And frankly, as you know, we have a number of people in the Premier League who will not make the England squad. If you don't make the squad for this World Cup, it's 4 years from now, you know. If you're 26, you're going to be 30, and you know, kids are always coming through there. So we should be pursuing those players and convincing them. I think I heard Tony said, though, which was interesting. Before you go, Tony said he was approached by Jamaica, and at that time he wanted to make a decision because he was concentrating on playing in the Premier League. And then obviously he's now got the England call. Now, is he being genuine? I'm not sure he was. I think he was being diplomatic. But my understanding is he was asked and he turned it down. But he was sort of saying
he did say he turned it down. He did say he turned it down.
He said he turned it down.
Yeah.
No. But the way he put it
in the interview, he said
he wasn't focused on that. It wasn't focused. That's why he didn't come.
Said yes, they came to him, but he turned it down because he was focusing on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So it was a turn down. So he said that.
But he was making it seem as if he had a window was still open. That's what he made it seem like.
No, yes, he then said that he never heard back, and he guessed.
No, he said it fizzled out. It fizzled out.
It fizzled out.
Because what? Because of interest for him to pay to in England. So it can't be because of one.
No, I don't think that's what he was saying.
Both sides.
Yeah, I think he said it fizzled out because maybe both sides didn't pursue it. That's what I'm gathering from what he's saying.
Right.
What I'm trying to make is this: is that Gray, for example. Players like a Gray, for example, they're not going to get into the England team. I'm sure at some point he want to play international football. Hopefully you can convince him to come play because you need quality players. You need quality players. And you need the players to be embedded in the team. Yeah, go ahead, Kata.
I agree 100% with what you said. There's not a word that you said that I could disagree with. Not a pronoun, not a verb, not a adjective that I could disagree with. I however would say that what augurs well for me is that the recruitment happens now.
Yes. 4
years ahead. But I have just a slightly different take, Stan. I think we should use the next year to improve our ranking into the top 50 in order for the opportunities that are there in England to be taken up by local players, Jamaican-born players to transfer. Because I listened to the Darren Moore interview with Simon when he clearly said he wants to bring in 1 or 2 players from Jamaica, but the ranking is just not there to get the work permit.
Right. So I do think Lo mentioned that yesterday also.
Yeah.
Around the ranking and the implications to get into England. Yeah.
Right. So you can't take up a JD White and Jamal Topi and say, go around the world, go play people and think you're going to get into the top 50. So I hope they see the light. So for example, I raised a player today that Travis and I were going back and forth with because I don't know in this 2022, we are saying because a man is white, he can't be Jamaican. Right? Dan Burns is eligible to represent Jamaica. The funny thing about it, I want to say this, coach, is that those players like Dan Burn, Joe Gelpard, and Joel Ward, who are Caucasian, stroke white, they come to you because there is no way in the hell myself or Simon could have known that Dan Burns, blonde hair, blue eye, is of Jamaican heritage. Those players come to you, reach out to you via Instagram and say, hey, I'm Jamaican, how this thing goes. Right? So they are actually the ones that you're most 100% certain of. Sometimes I see a player, somebody tell me about a player who is black, and it turned out to be Asian. Somebody in Germany was telling me about this guy, Jamie Bino Gittens, who plays in the Bundesliga, a starter. And when we track it down, the man's heritage is Barbadian. You know what I mean? So the errors that we make are really from those who are black, because sometimes you just get it wrong and they belong to another small island.
Mm-hmm.
But Stan, what I say, not to deviate, I agree with you with the spine of the team and the core of the team, but I am hoping that core does not mean is not a dog whisper for Jamaican born. I hope core means
No. I mentioned Rob.
competent players. No, not you. No, not
okay,
you.
okay.
Not you, Stan. Not you. When Damien spoke about it, I hope that it means that solid, capable players who are there for the next 4 years that you can then add pieces around, but they have a time to know each other. So at some point, there's going to have to be a question about the centre back. Is Ethan Pinnock going to partner Damian Lowe, or is it Richard King?
I don't view it that way.
Some really hard questions.
No. The question is, will Ethan Pinnock make himself available because he's injury prone, and sometimes his recovery takes longer than desired, and he hasn't really been available for a lot of games. So will he be? He's like a party, right? He's always injured. He's when you pass 13 in a football, injuries just start mount up. Are you getting close to 30? And he's been injured.
Yeah, he's getting close to 30. I mean, he has all of a sudden become injury prone, because that was not the case before,
Yeah.
It's really in the Premier League that Ethan Pinnock has become injury prone. And I want to say to someone, it's not about skill alone that make you survive as a Premier League player with 100 caps and 50 caps and those things, The physical element of the Premier League, as Stan Kroenke raised it earlier, that it's a physical league. That's why, in my opinion, Liam Bailey is failing. Because his body just can't handle the physical demands of the Premier League. It's a demanding league. It takes on your body. The players that you come up against, the defenders, they are bigger, they are stronger. They when they hit you, it's like a ton of bricks. Versus when you're playing in the Dutch league or the Spanish league and some Latin American guy just come and touch you with a tackle. I don't know if you agree with me, Stan. I keep telling people, my cousin told me, there's a defender, Sol Bamba. You remember that defender, Cranky and coach, Sol Bamba. And the man said to me, when the man they hit you, or when the man they rub up on you with no deodorant and they hand around you, it's like Hulk. It's like the Incredible Hulk holding on to you. So it's a physically demanding league. And for those players that are not big and strong, the others are quick. So you have to run faster to outrun a defender if you're a winger. If you're in the middle of the field, you're short sprinting, you have to be more explosive. And that's where the hamstring and the other injuries come in. And I mean, I'm just talking as a scientist. Coach, you are much more knowledgeable about this. The turn of pace is what brings on a lot of these injuries. Am I correct or not?
Yeah, it can. Also, if you're not acclimatized to the weather as well, and you have to do in your short sprints and all of these things, it can have adverse effect on your muscle. If things are not good in terms of your fitness, your gym work, also your nutrition, because everything combines to ensure that you are an athlete that is optimal. So, hey, gentlemen, we're almost at the end of the show, Cranky, I hope you say what you want to say since you come on,
Yeah. I mean, I
Coach, remember this is a holiday, Coach. You can give you an extra half an hour, Remember this is a holiday weekend,
Well,
you don't have no work tomorrow.
Me can't leave Cranky on for the next half an hour.
No. I have to get up early. I get about 4:45, so I can't stay on too long. I have to get up early.
We can't stay on.
I'm not young anymore. My birthday is telling me I'm not young anymore. I'm just doing some karaoke. just do some karaoke with my family. So having some fun and just have to jump on for a few minutes. No, coach. I mean, it's your interview with a good job. You did a good job yesterday with Damien. That was a good conversation. It's a long conversation.
Very long.
I do think it may open certain eyes for certain players about how they engage with the public in general, and realize that the public can be critical, but that's the nature of sports. If you're an elite athlete, you're gonna get praised, but you also be able to digest the criticism. Sometimes it's harsh the way people present stuff. So I think sometimes for some players, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And sometimes we can manage how we put things because it can denigrate people and them feel belittled, and that's not what we're intended to do. But sometimes you just want to be plain and frank, and it may not come across the right way. But I think you see the human side of the conversation yesterday, coach, was very important. And people get to see the person, them a human being, them a flesh and bone, them a feelings like everybody else. And when you engage them going forward, just think about that when you say what you say. Yeah. But it was a good conversation.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it, like I said, but
it's long cataract. It's about 4 hours in a cataract, so you have to sit down for a long.
The longest one that ever in a history. Over 4 hours.
But he was pretty transparent, even more so than I thought.
Yeah.
Especially conversation around the administration. I thought it was an interesting take on his part. He wasn't holding back. I thought he would. I heard the audience almost saying, no, don't go.
Yeah.
I guess he was looking over those. He just was expressing himself. And nothing he said was what we don't know per se, or what we haven't heard. It was just that, look, we're turning over a new leaf. We want to give some member of the administration the benefit of the doubt. I don't think some deserve it. We want to give the players the benefit of the doubt. And obviously we want to give the coach a clean slate to work with. And hopefully the fans, everyone will come on board and we hope we go in a different direction, better direction to get to a good place. That's the goal.
Yeah, man.
And you have answered it well. Coach, my parting thing would be I saw you get some big hitters now. Dennis Chung, if he is the Gensec. My main question, and I think Stan, the two real big game changers would be three. Will the GFF once and for all, publicly and privately, put away the quota system policy? Two, will they engage a scout, a qualified scout, or a scouting system, maybe using past players in England and the United States? You have Tyrone Marshall, you have a couple others, Andy Williams, I think, who are attached to clubs, to really scout the talent that is there, that they can get talent that fits the coach system, and not a matter of who want to come play for Jamaica, but rather who Jamaica needs to come and play for them to fit into them. And the third coach, through all the systems, right, is the responsibility of working with the PICA to get the citizenship and passport. The policy that says a player must go get them passport, that's another JFF business. That, I believe, is going to be a big hampering, particularly when you look at under 17 and under 15. To ask a 15-year-old to leave from Manchester to go London to our embassy, or even if it's a parent or his guardian, because you have to go look at the person accompanied by a parent or guardian. It's a big thing. I believe that you must, and you won't have time, but another time Tanya can say, you must look at equity. When the JFF has a player, Jamaican-born player, has to get a visa, for example, the JFF takes up that responsibility. They don't tell a player, yo, you go back your booking, go book your appointment and go down to the embassy and see if you get through. And then when you get through, come back to you and then you can fly. They take it upon their head to assist.
Yeah.
And I believe it's the same way that when a player has to get a passport, you the office of the general secretary. Let me put it squarely where it should be. And that has nothing to do with picking the team. I heard him almost say that they don't get involved in picking the team. That has nothing to do with picking the team. That has to what Stan Kroenke talk about, a naturalization process of naturalization of talent. That has nothing to do with picking the team. To say to the coach, well, hey, do you know that Erling Haaland have a Jamaican wife and can play for Jamaica?
We're losing Qatar.
Because we know Haaland can't play for Jamaica. So.
All right, Cranky, give us your final thoughts, then we can close off. Qatar look like he might freeze up. Cranky, we not hear you, mute.
Yeah, my final thought is this. 10 played, 9 win, 1 loss, 27 points. Long may it continue, coach. And secondly, that's on the EPL and how we're playing. We're winning, but I haven't played well the last 2 games. And more on the Jamaican national football program is that we have a new coach. He has very good pedigree. I'm sure he's going to be looking for assistance in many different quarters. And I think we all should, if any way, shape, or form we're called upon, try to assist him as best as possible. Even assist the JFF, because we know them need help. To achieve a common cause. We all want the football to do well. We all want the players to do well. And it makes us happy, make everybody happy, make sponsors happy. So let's say if we can all assist in any way, shape we can, and have the program move forward.
All right. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Cataract. We never did that era for a while, so I guess the line drop or something. Big up to Cranky, who came on. Was a good show. Was an enjoyable show. Big up to all the persons who came. Comment section. Big up yourself. And don't know what things said. Those who listen and did not comment, big up yourself. Facebook massive. Big up yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Of course, you know the World Cup show is gonna be coming up, people. Yeah, man. We're gonna do the World Cup show. So all who no support Brazil, me sorry for no. Yeah, man, me sorry for no because our time now done. And if you don't believe it, watch and see. We're going in November. Until next time, people, stay safe. And as usual, peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.